Γεια σας φίλοι μου και καλώς ήρθατε και πάλι στο κανάλι μου. Είμαι η Αλεξάνδρα και είμαι η δασκάλα του Do You Speak Greek, το κανάλι που σου μαθαίνει ελληνικά. Today I made this video for you who try to learn the Greek language and you feel sometimes very shy or embarrassed to use it. I have 5 phrases for you in order to communicate with Greek people and you feel more confident when you use them. Πάμε να ξεκινήσουμε. First of all, the most important thing you need to do when you are learning a new language is to believe in yourself. Believe that you can use this language. Even if you are a beginner, maybe you can use the few things you learned about now. Anyone expects from you to be fluent in a language you just learned. Although if you are not fluent in Greek, you are fluent in another beautiful language. So don't be shy, don't be embarrassed to communicate with people. So sometimes when you want to communicate with them, you need to warn them about your terrible maybe Greek. But never say, τα ελληνικά μου είναι χάλια. My Greek is terrible. Because if you say that, you are immediately frustrated and then you can believe in yourself. You can believe that you can speak in Greek. Try to say instead, προσπαθώ να βελτιώσω τα ελληνικά μου. I'm trying to improve my Greek. When you say that, immediately you feel better. You give the other person to understand that you are really trying to do that and you want to communicate with him. Another frustrating thing for the new learners is that sometimes feel that the Greeks speak fast, so they can understand maybe anything. In this case, don't say δεν καταλαβαίνω τίποτα. If you say that, you give to the other person the chance to speak to you in English again. But you don't want that. You want to communicate in the language you're learning right now, Greek. So say instead, μπορείς να το ξαναπείς σε παρακαλώ? Can you repeat please? So like that, you switch the conversation again in Greek. Also, some of my students told me that they were trying to communicate with the local people here in Greece, but because they need some time to make a sentence, I understand that, Greek people think that it's better to speak to them in English. This is not a bad thing they do. I think they try to help you understand better, but because you want to communicate in Greek, say, μπορούμε να μιλήσουμε στα ελληνικά, αλλά πιο αργά, σε παρακαλώ. We can communicate in Greek, but slowly, please. With this again, you force the other person to answer to you in Greek again. So you will have your chance to communicate again in your language you learn. Some other times, when you are trying to communicate with Greeks, you realize that maybe you don't understand some words or phrases maybe they used. In this case, you can say, τι σημαίνει something στα ελληνικά? What does something mean in Greek? If you use this question, you will have the chance to learn more words and phrases and also to improve your vocabulary. And because we're talking about vocabulary, maybe when you speak in Greek, you don't know how to say a word or a phrase. Then it's not bad to ask to the other person. Πώς λέγεται αυτό στα ελληνικά? How do you call it in Greek? And then again, you have the chance to know more and more words and phrases. I understand that many of you feel shy or embarrassed when you are with native Greek speakers and sometimes you don't feel confident to use the language. But believe me, Greeks are proud for you because you are trying to learn our native language. Especially when you are in Greece, try to communicate only in Greek with the locals. And also, many of you, maybe you are married with a Greek person, then started to communicate with him or her in Greek, just a bit, every day. Don't feel shy, don't feel embarrassed for your mistakes you maybe do, but only try to use the Greek language. I want you to know that I understand you, I feel you, because I feel the same way every time I speak in English. Can you imagine how vulnerable I feel right now? But I'm here and I'm speaking. The same I suggest to you. Let me know down to the comments if you want to make a video about my tips how to be confident to speak Greek and what I'm doing to improve my English. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was encouraging for you. It was some kind of inspiration. Don't stop to speak in Greek. Don't stop learning Greek and feel comfortable to leave me your questions down to the comments. If you like this video, thumbs it up and subscribe to this channel for more. If you want to improve more your vocabulary, try this playlist right here. You need to know that I'm proud for every of you because you try to learn my native language and εμείς τα λέμε στο επόμενο μάθημα. Γεια σας!